Hello student. Today I am going to explain you the same chapter linear equation in two variables exercise 3.5. Now it is the exercise is based on the cross multiplication method to solve the linear equations. Two linear equation, a1 x plus b1 y plus c1 is equal to 0, another one a2 x plus b2 y plus c2 is equal to 0. Now cross multiplication method by ax, y and constant. Ax, y and constant. This part is for x and it is y and this is 1. Now you have to write first b1, b2, then c1, c2 and last a1, next a1, a2, at last again b1, b2. a1, a2, b1, b2, then c1, c2. In this way you have to write. Now x upon b1 c2 minus b2 c1, okay, y is equal to y upon c1 a2 minus c2 a1, done, is equal to 1 upon, it is 1, so 1 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1. This is another method to remember it. You can do that. Two equations are these. Now coefficient, x coefficient, y coefficient and 1 coefficient I have written here, constant coefficient. Now when it is the normal behavior of the human, हम सब क्या करते हैं, अपना गलतियाँ छुपाते हैं और दूसरे की गलती देखते हैं. Now look at here, x अपना गलती छुपाते हैं और दूसरे को देखते हैं. So now x upon b1 c2 minus c1 b2. Next, when y we are finding, y upon y will hide. Now it is c1 a2. We end with c. So first this one we have to start. c1 a2 minus a1 c2. Okay. Next c, constant will hide. It is a1 b2 minus b1 a2. This is either this or this method you can follow. Now here one by one, x is equal, if you compare from this and last constant, so x is equal, this part will go up. So it is b1 c2 minus b2 c1 upon a1 b2 minus b1 a2, this one, or a2 b1, whatever, and this is y is equal to same c1 a2, y is equal to y term c1 a2 minus a1 c2, it will go up, and this is will as a denominator. So x value and y value you can find out. Now first question is, which of the following pair of linear equations has unique solution, no solution or infinity many solution? In case there is a unique solution, find it by using cross multiplication method. For this type of question already you have done in 3.1 and 3.2. Now here again has given, so coefficient already we know, if a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 but not equal to c1 upon c2, then this equation has no solution. As first you have to check a1 upon a2 1 upon 3, according to 1 upon 3, b1 upon b2 is minus 3 upon 9, that is also 1 upon 3, and c1 upon c2 minus 3 upon 2. So a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon e2 but not equal to c1 upon c2. So there is no solution. It is the parallel lines. Next is same again, a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, c1 upon c2. You have to check it. There you can see a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, c1 upon c2. 3 are not equal, means a1 upon a2 not equal to b1 upon b2. In this condition there is a unique solution, and in question as given, if there is an unique solution you have to solve it by cross multiplication method. Now in cross multiplication method already I have shown you x, y and constant we have to write, x coefficient, y coefficient and constant coefficient you have to write. Now x is equal, again we have to hide x. Now cross multiply 1 into minus 8 minus 5 into 2 written, y it is minus 5 into 3. First this one minus 5 into 3 minus 2 into minus 8. Next 1 upon 2 into 2 minus 3 into 1. That done. Now this solve it. It is coming x upon minus 8 plus 10. Y upon minus 15 plus 16 and is equal to 1 upon 4 minus 3. X upon 2, y upon 1, 1 upon 1. These are equal. So first you have to take this variable and constant. Second time this variable and this constant. So x upon 2 is equal 1 upon 1, that is x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1. So it is the solution. Next also you have to check it, a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, c1 upon c2. These three are equal. When this relation we get, these are equal, hence they are infinity, they are coincident lines, so infinity many solution. Next question also, a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, c1 upon c2. So a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2. Therefore, there is an unique solution. So we have to solve this equation. Again, by cross multiplication, x coefficient, y coefficient and 1 coefficient that I have written. Again, we hide x part. Now multiply minus 3 into minus 15 minus of minus 7 into minus 3. Okay, you should write the number inside the bracket. Y is equal, now y you should hide, minus 7 into 3 minus 1 into minus 15. Again it is 1 into minus 3 into 3. This one if you solve it, it is x is equal to 4 and y is equal to minus 1. So it is the solution. Next question, for which value of a and b does the following pair of linear equations have infinity number of solution? For infinity number of solution, we know a1 upon a2 equal b1 upon b2 is equal c1 upon c2. Now check it. a1 upon a2, 2 upon coefficient 2 upon a minus b. b1 upon b2, 3 upon a plus b. And c1 upon c2, 7 upon 3a plus b minus 2. We have to change equal sign. After equal sign there should be 0 and all the terms will come one side. In this form, this cross multiplication method you have to solve. Now here it is first this equal to this or this equal to this. You can take any two equal. So there you can get a equation. 2 upon a minus b is equal 7 upon 3a plus b minus 2. Now cross multiply it. Okay. That is a minus 9b plus 4 equal to 0. One equation will get. And if you take second two parts, second and third, so it is, you can again cross multiply. Then you will get minus a plus 2b plus 3 is equal to 0. Now these two equation by cross multiplication method, here it is variable is a and b. So you have to take the a variable, b variable and 1. Again same by cross multiplication method, b is equal to 1 and a is equal to 5 we have got. So that is the answer. Next is question number 2. For which value of k will the following pair of linear equations have no solution? Same, no solution means this is a parallel line. Parallel line a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 but not equal to c1 upon c2. So this coefficient, ratio of this coefficient we have gotten. Now a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2. From here we can get a k is equal to. And if we take A1 B1 upon B2 not equal to C1 upon C2. This relation, so B1 upon B2 is not equal to C1 upon C2. There we get K is not equal to -2. So for the value K is equal to and K is equal to -2, there is no solution. Next question. Solve the following pair of linear equations by the substitution method and cross multiplication method. Already you know substitution method. You have to find the value of x from one equation, that you have to substitute in the second equation. So same already you have done it. Same I have done this one. X is equal to -2 and y is equal to 5. Now again by cross multiplication method you have to do same x coefficient, y coefficient and constant coefficient. You have to write x, y and constant written. From here x is -2 and y is equal to 5. Same answer you will get. Next question is question number 4. From the pair of linear equations in the following problems you have to form the equation and you have to algebraically you have to by any method you can solve it. First question, a part of monthly hostel charges is fixed and the remaining depends on the number of days one has taken food in the mess. When a student A takes food for 20 days, she has to pay rupees 1000 as hostel charges, whereas a student B who takes food for 26 days pay rupees 1180 as hostel charges. Find the fixed charge and the cost of food per day. It's okay. Cost for food per day. Now these two variable we have to take. Fixed charge be x and per day food charge is rupees y. Now first condition is according to the fixed charge plus 20 days he has taken food. So 20y. So x plus 20y is equal to 1000. Second condition given, the B student has taken 26 days food and hostel charge is x. So x plus food is 26y is equal 1180. Now these two equation any method I have told. So I have solved it by substitution method, by elimination method. X will cancel by subtract these two equation. Now y is equal 30. Substitute this value of y in first equation. It is coming x is equal to 400. That means x is fixed charge. Fixed charge 400 rupees and cost of food per day is rupees 30. Clear? Next question. A fraction becomes 1 upon 3 when 1 is subtracted from the number and it becomes 1 upon 4 when 8 is added to its denominator. Find the fraction. First condition, fraction is x upon y. Now first condition, if 1 is subtracted from numerator, it's okay. So it is x minus 1 upon y is equal to 1 upon 3. Now cross multiply, it is 3x minus y is equal to 3. It will the first equation. It is the first equation. Second condition is if 8 is added to the denominator. So x upon y plus 8 is equal to 1 upon 4. So it is cross multiply. It is second equation. Now first and second equation as this is minus y. So by better is elimination method. So you can eliminate directly. So it is y eliminate, x is equal to 5. Now substitute this value, y is equal to 12. Therefore the required fraction is 5 upon 12, x upon y. Next, Yash scored 40 marks in a test, getting 3 marks for each right answer and losing 1 marks for each wrong answer. As we know, the negative marking 1 and positive marking is for the right answer 3 marks. Now had 4 marks been awarded for each correct answer and 2 marks been deducted from each incorrect answer, then Yash would have scored 50 marks. Okay. How many questions were there in the test? So first condition, 3 marks for right answer and 1 marks minus from the wrong answer. So let right answer be x and wrong answer y. So 3x minus y is equal to, he has got total 40 marks. Second condition has given 4 marks for right answer and negative marking is 2 marks for wrong answer. So it is 4x minus 2y is equal to 50. He has got 50. Now, by any method, so I have written here, I have done the question by cross multiplication method again. Now it is x is equal to 15 and y is equal to 5. X we have taken as the right answer, number of right answer, and it is the y is number of wrong answer. The total is 15 plus 5. Total question was 20 questions. It is the answer. Now, places of A and B are 100 km apart on a highway. One car starts from A and another from B at the same time. If the cars travel in the same direction at the different speeds, they meet in 5 hours. If they travel towards each other, they meet in 1 hour. What are the speed of the two cars? Now two cars, here you check a point A and point B. Now 5 hours speed is, it is a slow car, it is first car, they are going in the same direction, they are moving. After 5 hours, this one will meet to second car at point C. And another one, next time, if they move in the opposite direction, means A is going to B's direction and B is going to the A direction. And total distance is 100 km. They will meet at the midpoint, that is the after 1 hour they will meet. Now, for first condition, the speed of the car A is x km per hour and car B is y km per hour. Now, for 5 hours, distance covered by the car A, distance is equal speed into time. So, speed is x and time is 5 hours for car A. And same car B, it is speed into time 5y. So, they will take total distance. It is this distance plus this distance. So, total distance of two cars means their difference of the distance is 100 km. This is the 100. Means AC minus AB, that is 100. So, it is 5x minus 5y is equal to 100. X minus y is equal to 20 if you divide by 5 to each 3 terms. First equation it is. Now, second condition, when they are moving in the same direction in 1 hour, their speed, distance into time. So, 1 into x, so x kilometer for A, and B will cover, B at 1 hour it will cover 1 into y means only y kilometer. So, therefore, x plus y is equal to 100. You check the figure, x its distance and its distance is y, x plus y is equal to 100. It is the second equation. Now you solve these two equation by elimination method because these two terms are same. By elimination method, it is the easiest method here. So x is equal 60. X is the speed of the first car. And next is substitute method. By substitution value of x, we got y is equal to 40. So, speed of second car is 40 km per hour. Got it? Now, next question is, the area of the rectangle gets reduced by 9 square units if its length is reduced by 5 units and breadth is increased by 3 units. If we increase the length by 3 units and the breadth is 2 units, the area increased by 67 square units. Find the dimensions of the rectangle. Solution is the length and breadth we have taken x and y units. So, area must be x into y, length into breadth is area. So xy square units. Now first condition, when length is reduced by 5 and breadth is increased by 3, area will reduce by 9. X minus 5, y plus 3 is equal area minus 9. Xy minus 9. Now you multiply it. Xy both side will cancel. 3x minus 5y is equal 15 will shift to that side. So it is 6. It is the first equation. Second, if length increase by 3 units and breadth also by 2 units, the area increased by 67 units. Now second equation, the terms and condition, x area increased by 3 and breadth increased by 2. So area is length into breadth, new area, and it is area increased by 67. So area was xy plus 67. Now if you multiply it, it will xy will cancel. 2x plus 3y is equal to, it is 67 minus 6, 61. It is the second equation. Again by cross multiplication method I have done. X is equal to 17 and y is equal to 9. Therefore length of the rectangle is 17 units and breadth is 9 units. It is the last question. Assignment I will give together this and next exercise. Thank you very much.